Hello, Club Culture family. If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in and make sure you leave us a rating. This is episode 88. We got Jay, Jonesy, and Big Sexy T on the couch today.
Big Freaky T.
Now, if you are new to the podcast, thank you for tuning in and being here with us. Shout out all our reoccurring listeners. A lot has happened for the podcast since starting season 5, and we're gonna take an episode to reflect, but that won't be that episode. I do have to reintroduce the podcast almost every freaking episode from all the growth that we've experienced since starting this season.
That's what that is.
Yes.
I'm even getting recognized from it now.
Yes.
It's more so yo people though. They like people know you.
Yes.
You're like, oh yeah, you do it. It's either with the stud or with my homie Tamaya from blah blah blah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. So
who came up to you? I don't know nobody.
That's definitely the last person that did it. I just remember he was a light-skinned nigga.
A light-skinned nigga.
That's all I remember.
Yeah, nah. Don't nobody know me for real from Hammond.
Hey, man,
they went to school with me, but they don't know me for real.
That's just what they tell me,
and it
bro.
better not be nobody I don't fuck with going to you saying, hey, you be with my homie. Nah, I'm not your homie still. I'm not your homie still.
He said, hey, you know, that's my dude. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, okay. Okay. Now, I was a cool kid in high school, but I wasn't friends with everybody. I was just a cool kid in high school.
You famous.
Nah, yeah, all right. Okay.
T Button.
T Button is crazy. T Button is crazy.
Everybody friends with the basketball star.
You said what?
I said everybody be friends with the basketball star.
Yeah, man, you the basketball star.
Get up out of here. Fuck y'all. Nah.
Tisa Leslie.
Tisa Leslie is crazy too. Shut up. But if you are new to the pod, whatever clip you found us on, do not let that be your depiction of what the podcast is, because we do an array of things on Club Culture. You probably found the clip of me talking about my OG, my parents. You've probably found clips of us doing laughable stuff like Weird and All. So whichever one you land on, I'm glad that got you here, but definitely stick around to actually really get to know the pod for more than what you saw. Because I was talking with Shania yesterday when she was doing my hair, and she was just telling me about like how she's had people that she know hit her up like, man, y'all be having so much fun on there, because they said some of them had saw the clip of me, her, and Lizzie dancing to Get Sexy on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, man, I want to come on for the vibes. And I'm just like,
what vibes?
It seemed like y'all have so much fun. We do have fun, but we also get very serious too.
Come out to the live show if you want to come catch the vibes.
For sure.
You know, come out and come kick it with us.
Our live shows are going to be lit. I can't wait to get to that point.
Can we have strippers?
I mean, if you bring in the strippers, you can bring them. I'm not bringing them.
Like strippers.
You can bring them.
Like strippers.
If they pay the ticket, they could come.
But can they strip?
I don't think you can do that live, man.
We ain't got to record them stripping. They can just be there for the party.
And they just start stripping while everybody watching us on stage.
No, it's because we ain't gonna be on stage the whole time.
So the parts where we have openers and music going, that's when they start stripping.
Yeah, they just gonna strip.
I don't know if that meets our brand message. But
how? Aren't we progressive?
We are progressive,
and we support every. We do. You know,
we do.
Positive
we support
people.
Sex workers. And
exactly. We support sex workers.
Yeah.
How do we not support them by letting them come to our live show and perform their acts?
Because they're now taking the attention away from us, and while we all gathered here today to watch them shake ass, we ain't here for them.
We're not, but they could. You know.
Nah, we good. I'm good.
That's
but if
crazy.
they feel that anointed while we are performing and giving a show, and that's their reaction, I'm not mad at it. But if they come in there and they start stripping because we got music playing before we actually get on stage, go home.
Deal.
Okay.
Deal.
Okay.
Done deal.
Now, Jonesy and I had went to a movie premiere yesterday.
Dupree was there too?
Dupree too, but he's not on the couch.
I mean, that you just said me and you went, you know.
Because me and you was here.
There,
like, we here today. We finna talk on the pod.
Everybody was up,
Jonesy, Dupree, and I, we did media for a movie premiere in South Bend, Indiana. The first ever film to premiere at the Morris Performing Arts Center. History was created, history was done that day yesterday. What was that March?
Yesterday?
No, is that March 31st?
That would be March
30th.
31st. No, March 30th.
March 30th.
Today's the 31st. This Sunday. See, this podcast should be fucking me up.
Because we just woke up pretty much to shoot right now.
We're recording on the 31st. And it happened on the 30th.
And I said Sunday, probably I did. It was a Saturday.
It was a Saturday. Definitely a Saturday.
We are tired. But it was good. It was great. How did you enjoy your time yesterday?
I enjoyed it. It was fun. You know, we was in South Bend on nigga time, on color people
For sure.
time. You know what I'm saying?
We definitely were.
But yeah, it was cool though. Shout out Trey. You know, everybody check out Jazz when I don't know how they're gonna release it.
Yeah, whenever that release, make sure you check out the movie Jazz.
How you like the movie?
We got a first look at it. It was a rough draft. That's what was said to us. Mm-hmm. So whatever we saw, it's not supposed to be the final cut.
Okay.
So based off of what I saw, it was okay. It's a lot of stuff they have acknowledged that they do need to include and work on.
Okay.
So yeah, I'll definitely be scanning the QR code that they gave us to give feedback on for them to improve the film.
Okay.
But I think that it has a lot of a potential to be great.
Mm-hmm.
It looks good. It was shot well.
No,
the
that shit look good as
cinematography
hell.
looked good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but and it has a great plot to it. They just got to strengthen the storyboard of it all.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about the same thing I was feeling. Mm-hmm. Like really, really bring me into the story because it's kind of like the movie started and it's like, bam, you're in it. Like, hold on, my nigga. It's a couple of turns we probably missed or should take.
Out of nowhere, like the nigga legs can't move. Like what?
Yeah, bam. Like, goddamn.
So long story short, the movie is Jez, and it's about the male's perspective of dealing with a Jezebel.
Dealing with these hoes. Goddamn hoes.
Yeah, and if you like, Jezebel is like a biblical term. It's a stereotype given to majorly African American women, and the movie was just their depiction of a man dealing with
Jezebel.
Yeah.
Is it like thriller or horror?
It's supposed to be a thriller.
Okay.
But we was missing the thriller part. Like
it was suspenseful.
Okay.
There was some suspense there. We was just missing the thriller.
Yeah, we was missing the actual thrill part. And I think that's because they still have a lot of editing and scenes to shoot to add more to the thrill of it.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like the only thing that's missing is like, how is she a Jezebel? Like what? Like
I was missing that too.
Yeah, like how does she cripple these men? Like what's really fucking y'all up about Shorty?
Yeah.
You know what it is.
That coochie. We got that part.
Hey, she could be a really cool person.
Yeah,
man.
she just got some bomb coochie. Like,
she got bomb personality.
And so that was the missing, like the actual Jezebel part. I don't feel like was touched on enough for us to get what differentiates a Jezebel from just a girl with some good coochie.
Right. I like how you articulated that.
Okay.
That's about the same thing I was trying to say.
Yeah. But shout out Trey, shout out Cortland, shout out the whole team, shout out Julia, shout out Jenna. The actors that they chose were great. I think that those were great selections. I think that how they look together looked like they could be a relationship. She definitely looks very innocent and could have some shit up her sleeve.
Conniving as hell. Julian looked like a dweeb.
Yeah. So they chose a great cast. They just got to bring it together, bring the actual story, the plot together.
Okay.
Yeah. Shout out my folks behind the scenes, man. Shout out Daniel. Shout out Kennedy. Shout out Tamara.
Jonesy got a credit on the movie. What you was doing?
I did.
Yeah, I saw you. You had a credit on the pamphlet or the takeaway that they gave us.
Oh shit! I think that's in my bag. I'm gonna go. Okay, shout out. Yeah, okay. Big credit out here.
What the fuck I do?
Big producer, man. I'm a producer out here. Fuck you mean? You know, Dress the movie. You know, I produced it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what my role was. I showed up on set and niggas got high with me. I took some pictures and some videos.
Yeah, I saw your name back there. I said, okay.
Yeah, shout out my guys. So they definitely let me come on set, you know, ask questions, push buttons, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that is always appreciative.
So what do you think you've learned or gained from being a part of their shootings?
I learned that when you're dealing with passion projects, you can't lead with such an iron fist. Okay. Because it's a passion project. Like, people have to want to show up. So even though niggas might say they want to show up, you still gotta, be kind of like a warming presence to like come show up. And that's something that I gotta work on because you can get the fuck on if you ain't, you ain't showing up and shit.
I mean,
but that's right. But you can't have that attitude towards something like that.
Yeah, I think a lot of us need to learn that what you just said because the time where I had Marthel and Lizzie on and I had like gave everybody my appreciation and thanks for being a part of this podcast is because y'all do it for free and our whole goal is to get to monetization to make back from all the efforts that we put it into something to be great. And so in the efforts of doing that, you're going to have people that drop the ball and they get complacent or they start losing momentum in their efforts that they're putting towards this project, which is essentially my passion project. Everybody might not have the same passion as me for this podcast, and they might not just see the progression that we actually are having. And so they just might lose some momentum, and I have to accommodate for that.
Right.
I got to always stay on my P's and Q's and don't let that discourage me. Just energy. Just keep going.
Hey. Good job, T. Keep going.
Shut up.
Larry don't say that, do he? Keep going.
Yeah.
No? Okay. Keep going. Good job.
Now, are you open about your little lady?
My date?
Yeah.
I just had a date,
Okay. All right.
Had a date out there.
Jonesy had a nice little ting with him. Yeah, a nice little ting alive.
A nice
Jonesy.
woman. A woman, you're going to respect her.
A nice
woman.
A nice woman.
A nice woman.
Okay. All right, my bad. Put some respect on her.
But no, I had a date.
Cut his afro off for it.
Because it wasn't growing healthily.
She told. See, that's what happened. When
No, she didn't tell me this. I ain't told me this. Don't do that. Don't give too much.
You get
shit.
a nice queen in your life, and she come and say, "Those roots are terrible. Your hair is fried."
Because I was already getting a haircut for the jazz shit, and I was already contemplating like I should just cut all this off and like grow it back more healthy. And then I just ironically happened to link with her that same week I thought that, and then we started.
Okay. my story is, he met a nice little queen that came and just saw that he was a damsel in distress. It was like, nigga, your shit fried. You need to cut your hair and restart.
Not even.
And get some nice curl activators and oils, and let me put you on. And
not even. I'm too hard headed. I'm too hard headed for that.
And now when he do grow his afro, y'all gonna see different curls because she done activated the motherfuckers.
No, she definitely When it grow back, she'll definitely get the credit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out you.
Okay. All right.
But I ain't cut it for her. Don't run with that.
I told her to get you together. You too childish for me. She said
I don't be doing nothing.
She said I will.
Looking ass.
Y'all get you together.
We
need a grown man on this couch.
Who ain't grown on this couch?
You.
I am. I'm probably the most grown person in this room.
Jay, you gonna take that?
Me and Jay neck and neck. That nigga just married with a kid. that just makes him look more responsible. He married with a kid.
Oh no, you definitely got to look out for the niggas that say less. They don't talk as much.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay could be a dickhead at home, and we will never know until we see it for ourselves.
Nah,
I'll be chilling.
Nah, Shorty ain't going for none of that. She ain't going for none of that.
While we on the topic of it,
men are the prize. I thought that's what we were going. No,
we were not.
Okay,
we were not. How do y'all feel to see women have hatred towards the male species? How do y'all feel to just know that you could be around women that do not like your kind?
Drew, I'm gonna let you go. I think we all know what I'm finna say.
I just accept it. Like, I understand. Because, men have done a lot of harsh things in the world and maybe to that individual person. So I just take it on the chin and just try to move accordingly.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, that's a very angelic way to put what I'm about to say.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
Now I get it. You know what I'm saying? If you're a woman and you grew up, your daddy wasn't shit, got ain't shit uncles, your big cousins ain't shit, the men in your community ain't shit.
Yeah.
You don't have men teachers.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I just don't give a fuck. Once I pick up on that energy, it's like, all right, gang, y'all got it. You know what I'm saying?
Can you date someone that has an objective hate towards men? Not subjective,
Nope.
Like it depends on what man I'm talking about, but it's objectively, I hate men.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah.
Okay.
That'll never work.
Okay.
The women I deal with love men.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like it'll be like a constant argument about something that probably shouldn't have to be an argument.
Mm-hmm.
In my mind, that's what it would be constantly.
Okay.
And it's gonna be out of your nature. Like she gonna be trying to fight with you about shit that you have no control over, no say in, not a foot in, nothing. It's like, bro, just leave it alone. She hates you. She intrinsically hates you. Day one, minute one, she already hated you. So no matter what problems y'all come across, what bridges y'all got to cross, it's not gonna go smooth because she already hates you.
Okay. Well, what you said, Jay, you had said, I get it because men have committed a bunch of terrible stuff.
Yeah.
And you didn't say specific men. You said men, like just in general. Yeah. Was that on purpose or now that I'm like saying that to you, do you want to specify the type of men that you're speaking on that have committed stuff? Or do you think this is really just something that men can do? The hateful stuff, that the terrible stuff you say that they have done, that's something that you probably do possess the quality of because it could possibly be a man thing to do.
I'm trying to think because there is some things I believe that men could do. This like any man could do this. Like
whoop kids. No, am I in the ballpark?
Whoop kids, but maybe like a little misogyny in some things just because of how society is set up, and some women might not appreciate that.
Yeah,
like I know a girl who don't like you to open the door for her.
Who don't like what?
You to open the door for her.
Oh,
and
okay.
if I did that, or if I saw her like lifting something, and I'm like, "Oh, let me help you."
Yeah,
she's like, "I got it."
Yeah,
and that could be like, "All right, I'm tired of y'all thinking I can't do stuff."
Yeah, that's crazy.
I dated somebody like that.
Now, some people will be like, that's the independent black woman that's why
don't
I can't
need a
be a
man
black
for
woman.
nothing.
Yeah. Or that could also be because men have been in her life and said they're going to promise to do so much, and they never do it. So I don't trust what a nigga got to say. Yeah. I'll rather do it by myself.
Yeah,
that's cool. Go heal. This is the same thing y'all tell us. Go heal.
I hate that response to stuff because that's not about.
Go to therapy.
It's not so much about healing. First of all, when you heal, you don't. It's not 100% thing.
Go heal.
You're gonna constantly have to redirect yourself back to a place of you're just coping with it. You're
right.
Like, you don't feel like such a rage of emotions towards something. And that's when you know that you're at a constant, like, just state of solace with whatever you do have to heal from. But it's never 100%, because if you might be perfectly fine today, and then another person do some shit that resembles what you have felt like you've healed from,
you trigger
and
you.
It puts you right back to it. So now you got to bring yourself back up from it. And that stems from even just the clip that I'm gonna speak about with Lizzie in the next episode about like my parents. Mm-hmm. People always saying, you need to go heal. You need to go heal.
No, you and your mom cool as hell.
You was funny as fuck for that. And it's like, you can't just heal from never being able to repair all of those years of not having like a parent there in a way that you feel like they should have been there.
Right.
That's 26 years of not having a parent there. And so to go tell somebody, oh, you saying all this shit, go heal. It's crazy that you even think that that's possible to do 100% be healed for some shit that is, this person is still here breathing. Yeah. And I have to call them or they call me and talk to them and never get accountability for shit.
Right.
So how do you actually really have some type of constant solace with something that is in your face and reminding you? Now, if that person passed away, it's probably a little bit easier to deal with.
It is
some shit.
I can speak. Yeah,
thank you. It's probably a bit easier to deal with some shit when they dead.
Right.
When you got your mama, your daddy got your number. He gonna keep calling your ass. Something you got to answer that shit sometimes, and it's just like, I'm just listening to this nigga talking. I know he lying.
Yeah, that's different. Then different. I don't know. My pops wasn't calling me.
Yeah.
Like during our when we started beefing on his way out. It's nah. You ain't calling me. Y'all different. Y'all be that's your best friend, man. Just go patch that up. Go heal.
She not my best friend.
Go heal.
I got the episode title now.
but no, yeah. My pops wasn't. I don't know. I just think men different. in that regards, or at least like father son shit. Like father son just won't speak to each other. Your mama hate you and call you every day.
Yeah,
I've never got that.
I'm with you on that. It's definitely probably a father son thing.
Yeah, we just won't speak to each other.
Ego is y'all worst enemy.
Yeah,
pride and ego.
Pride and
ego is y'all worst enemy.
When we unhealthily deal with those, you can fuck some shit up.
Yes,
very badly.
Yes.
You got to keep that shit in order.
Yeah, because I think I might have mentioned like a time where me and my dad got into it, and I was probably like 14, 15.
Did you swing on him?
Nah,
your scary ass.
I just walked away.
Some of us need to steal off our fucking parents, bro.
Gee, that's the only thing I'm like mad I didn't get to do.
Yeah.
Because even though we never got into it like that when we was younger, so I never like even had the chance.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, bro. But like how much shit we went through, like overall, I'm like, man, I wish you would have took me there.
Yeah, stole us. Just steal off your
I wish
ass.
we would have went there. Because he actually tried. But it was still like, it was a slow decline in our relationship. So where you get to the bottom, it's like, man, well, shit, when this shit first started, I wish we would have, bumped heads for the one time,
Do you be feeling out of order or out of place when I be like bringing up experiences from my upbringing? You like, damn, I ain't never went through something like that. Or you be like, okay.
No, because I seen it. I done seen daughters fight their moms, like throw hands in the street with their moms, like all types of ghetto shit. Yeah. Like I'm so appreciative of my parents and like our relationships, even though me and my pops ain't had the best one. Yeah, like 'cause some of y'all, man, god damn, bro. Like my mom, the worst thing my mom did was forget to pick me up from school. Yeah, but my school 5 minutes down the street, so it's like I ain't really no L. I'm a walk, Yeah, I ain't go hungry or cold or have to fight one of them niggas. Nah, bro. People definitely had it worse. I'm nothing less than appreciative of my folks.
Now, do you say that? Do you think it's okay to compare struggles? So like, oh, somebody's had it worse than me, so that I should be more grateful, or they just had it worse than me and sorry to them for having it worse than me. But
I think it's all on you. I mean, some people shit, it was up before you was even born. Yeah, like you just never had a chance. Yeah. So it's like, it just happens to you.
Okay.
I don't feel bad. Shit, life be life.
For sure.
Sometimes kids be karmic debts.
Karmic debts?
Yeah, to their parents or the grandparents or
So whatever the parent that individual, the adult was doing, their kid could be karma for them. Not
the kid itself, but what the kid goes through. That's just what I believe.
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Do you get that, Jay?
Explain.
Because so like the nigga version would be if your daddy was a hoe, then he gonna have a daughter and the daughter gonna be a hoe.
Okay.
Type shit. Yeah. But like if your parents was like true pieces of shit, like dead people bogus as hell, when they have a kid, that kid probably gonna grow up fucked up.
Yeah. Okay.
Or going through shit. Yeah.
So somebody listening,
I truly feel that.
They could hear you say that and be like, I disagree, because now you're taking accountability away from that child in their decision making in life.
Well, their decision making everything stems from the crib. Everything stems from the parents. So yeah. The kid doesn't duck accountability from that, but his decision-making ability, again, karmic debt. You're an idiot because your parents was fucked up. You gonna make bad decisions because your parents was fucked up.
Now, you do have the choice to not repeat.
You do.
You do have the choice.
100%.
For sure.
You just don't possess the mental capability to go, this is a bad idea. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Because your parents were dumb.
Yeah.
And now you're dumb.
Yeah.
That's just how I go.
Y'all just all gonna keep being dumb until somebody break that
chain. To that one kid.
Yeah, break that chain.
Go, man, I'm done with this shit. I'm gonna have a least of everything, but everybody after me is gonna be good.
That's me.
Hey, that's what you gotta do. Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I really feel like my pops did that. Because we got a little bit, and then it's like, all right, I ain't got, I got a little bit, but folks over here ain't get shit. So it's like, shit, let me take this little bit, make it a little bit more, and somebody else, and yeah.
I don't want people to think I'm not loved. I'm loved, right?
As fuck. I got it in writing. I was my grandmother's favorite grandson. Like, loved as fuck, my nigga. Don't ever get it twisted.
Yeah, I'm loved. It's just we just be sharing personal experiences on the podcast.
Life be life sometimes, bro. Humans are humans, man. People make bad decisions. Yeah. Time lingers on between from the decision made to where you got to pay the price for it.
Yeah.
And then we just got good stories behind it. You know,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all it is. It's life be life, bro.
Yeah, man. I appreciate the clips that bring y'all to the podcast. Jay, you did your thing with that clip, okay? Started
one?
off with me saying my parents are fucked up and incompetent. That's all I've been trying to say is it has to be an attention grabber at the beginning. You did your thing. It did what it was supposed to do. I am loved. I've been having so many people like leave comments, and someone just DM'd yesterday. We was at the movie premiere, and she was like, "Hey, new niece," and then she did parentheses, the one with the dreads. I want to throw you a graduation party. It's never too late. I will trick it out for you.
Let's go. Come on, let her do it.
And I replied as the podcast, and I was like, thank you so much. I have plans to do that. T has plans to do that for herself. The one thing you really could do is just heavily support the podcast and just push it to a further audience. But we good on that end.
Man, fuck that. Sponsor some food. Bring a food vendor. That's how you can pay us back, goddammit.
I actually didn't think about that.
That's what I'm
glad
saying.
you said that. I didn't think about that.
Let them bring some shit in.
I didn't think about that. It is
Make some
gonna
merch
cost some
for
money
us.
to do this party.
Come on, you can donate whatever you want. Do you not see this hurt child right here? Look at that face. She's going through it. We need all the help we can get for this graduation party, bro. So come on down, man. Any food vendors you want to bring, liquor, bottle girls, strippers, dope dealers, gunslingers, bring them on down. No?
Tripping. Leave the guns at home, bro. Leave the guns at home.
I mean, people could buy them.
I'll let you slide with the strippers.
Okay.
Don't bring the guns to my graduation party.
Bring the drugs.
I don't think I want that either.
You going to have liquor. Liquor, a drug.
Y'all ever been to a baby shower or a graduation party that black people are hosting, or it's for a black person, and you see people there drunk or people just drinking?
Right. That's all of them.
Right. Why do we think that kid events, the adults shouldn't treat it as kid events?
What you mean? How's that? What gets more or less kid friendly than your drunk uncle falling down the stairs? I don't get it. How does it not where's the unkid part about this?
You said it already.
I don't see it.
I think it's because, like, all right, the adults be like, all right, we all got to be here. We gonna have fun, too. So that's what they do.
This ain't for y'all.
It's for y'all. It's for everybody, bro. The spirits are just for the adults.
A fucking elementary 5th grader just graduated elementary school. She finna go to middle school.
Pull up.
And you finna bring your damn Jose Cuervo to the party.
We finna take some shots for my baby graduating. Come the fuck on. That's how I look at it.
No, hell the fuck. It's correct. My sister, my youngest sister is having a baby shower for her first child.
Right.
And she explicitly put in her invitation on Facebook, no alcohol, none of that shit.
Right.
My mama is helping put that baby shower on with her. And she like,
come on.
You ain't got to say that.
Come on, T. Come on.
What?
We know who we dealing with. Like, why is she even helping? Like, come on, man. Y'all, nah, bro. That's on y'all, bro.
That's on my sister. They ain't got nothing to do with me. She know what she doing.
You gonna ask the pothead cousin to plan the motherfucking no weed event. Like, come on, bro.
She love my mama, bro.
I love your mama to death. I feel like we'll be cool.
Y'all would be.
But it's like, come on, bro. Come on, gang.
I'm with you.
Yeah, bro.
I'm
come
with
on.
you. But, some people still choose to do dumbass shit.
You holding a Twinkie in front of the fat person. You know what I'm saying?
But she don't see herself like that. My mama don't see herself like that.
Okay.
So to her, she looking out for all the other attendees coming.
I feel her.
You should have put it in the event.
Look out for everybody. I mean, she there. She in on the plan. And hell yeah, put that shit for everybody.
That's funny because it's like last year, my cousin graduated high school and her mama put that on there too.
Yeah.
No drinking. So, but me and her pops, he's like, man, my baby graduated. I'm taking shots.
Exactly.
What is that? What does that do for her?
For who is her?
The one that graduated. What does your shots? You could just say, "Hey, baby, I'm proud of you."
Nah, fuck that.
You feel me? So let's all take a shot for her graduating.
Yes, exactly. Because we didn't sat here. If I had a kid, and I raise them up and they graduate, nigga, we finna get drunk because we made it. We made it.
How did y'all make it? She made it.
She made it. She needed
made
rides to school. We bought uniforms, senior dues, trips, all the little dances. I done probably had to whoop some little boys' asses in between here and there. I done probably had to go off on a couple of teachers here and there. Hey, we celebrating.
Okay, see, I do think people should feel some type of ownership in being a part of someone's journey. But you aren't their journey, though.
Nah, fuck
That's
that.
their journey.
My mom took pictures in my cap and gown when I graduated. I still got them pictures too.
Yeah.
She didn't even go to Luala. She went to Westside. Still took pictures with it, holding up the little fake shit that we got and everything.
Yeah, nah. We come from two different mamas, so she did that to my shit. Yeah, I'll beat my. We got to fight that.
Do your thing, ma. Do your thing.
No.
It was different with her though, because I was the problem child.
Okay, so all right, seeing your ass cross the stage.
Yeah. I was not. I was not supposed to graduate.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Nigga,
so,
we made it.
Yeah. Okay. I get that perspective.
It was about 10 kids in front of me, or behind me.
You know, you the type of child that people grow resentment towards, because you had all this extra shit happening in your life.
What extra shit I have?
You being a nuisance of a child. You being disrespectful at school.
I wasn't disrespectful at school.
You were.
I was disrespectful in the streets.
Okay, you doing too fucking much.
I was not disrespectful at school.
You was being a nuisance, right? Let's say you have other siblings, because
I got two.
They probably wasn't doing. Were they doing stuff that you was doing?
Not at all. But my brother bad was different. Was a different type of bad.
Was it a more manageable bad? Like, hey, let me speak to you, son. Or was it like, I gotta put the pause on your ass because your ass in these fucking streets doing shit?
Okay, so like my bad would result in destruction, and his bad was more so conniving to get his way.
Okay.
Like we couldn't have girls in the crib. He had girls in the crib.
Okay.
Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But me, if I got a problem with somebody, I'm gonna go whoop their ass. Okay. That's not really bad. You shouldn't do it. But yeah, that's pretty much how it was.
You're bad.
Even outside of that, I'll even give like the bad shit that we did, like the actual bad. Like, hey, bro, we bored on a Tuesday on summer vacation. We finna go kick cars and make the car alarms go off.
So your bad includes people that don't even know what the fuck you doing.
Nothing at all.
Yeah. Okay.
Nothing at all.
Did you have a sibling that didn't do none of that shit and they just was heads down, nose down, doing what they gotta do?
Yeah. To as much as they could for our circumstances.
Okay. Those people, I can see them growing resentment for the siblings like y'all that was just doing bad shit.
For no reason.
Because the parent, sometimes they don't pay attention to that child anymore. And
she couldn't.
Always focused on y'all.
She was gone.
So that child goes without the stuff that a lot of us all would like to be celebrated, to be loved, to be like given attention to. We got to focus on your badass.
This shit happens, man.
Act the fuck right. Like,
help me. I don't know what's going on. This life shit is new. I'm blind. Kids are making fun of me for it. I don't know what the fuck to do.
I don't know if I had any resentment towards my older sister. I just think she was just doing shit. But she was
she was the bad one?
Yeah, she was the bad one.
Yeah, no, I was the bad one.
My oldest, she was the bad one. And my mama did spend time like having if she got suspended or if she just her grades is falling down, like she had to focus on her. But I had basketball, so she had to also focus on where I'm doing, where I'm at, making practice or whatever. Yeah, no,
I knew not to act up at school because school was 8 to 2 or some shit, and I knew my mom was at work. I'm like, I ain't finna tweak out at school and make my mom leave work.
Yeah.
But when we in them streets,
finna go throw rocks.
Hey, we finna go fucking insane, bro. Let's go throw rocks in Broadway.
Do y'all remember that episode of my youngest sister, Lucky?
Yeah.
So she's an example of that child where she didn't get the attention that she probably wanted because the parents is focused on these other kids.
Aww.
I mean, she said it in the episode. You ain't gotta say but like that's where I'm getting from. Like those kids fucking hate y'all. Like,
hey, that's how I be, bro. I mean, by the time I really graduated to bad shit, my brother was already my good brother was already like getting ready to go out the door anyway. So he ain't need attention. He didn't.
Okay, I wanted to touch on this hot topic. It has swept past us because we had guests come on the podcast, but the documentary that is on HBO, Quiet on Set, it's about child actors from the Nickelodeon network that came to speak to their experiences of behind the scenes moments that has happened to them and just reflected on all of that, right? So we were all able to learn about the sexual assault that was going on, the coercion, the workplace harassment. We were just able to learn about a lot of the stuff that was going on behind the scenes with the Nickelodeon network. And I wanted us to like just really talk about like our takes on just being a child actor and just knowing the evils that could happen. Do you see yourself, if your child was interested in the arts and you just know the realities of the world, would you like for them to want to pursue something like that? Or do you feel like you probably can do a better job than how those parents were? So my child can pursue to be an actor.
Hell no.
Okay.
Fuck no.
Okay.
No. And I'll tell you why.
Why?
Drew, you want to kick it off?
Well, I was gonna say both.
Oh,
Like I feel like I could have did a better job than those parents.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree with there.
Okay.
I don't want my kid to like be a child star.
Okay.
You know, fuck that, bro.
Okay.
Because even bro, like I'm your parent or whatever, and let's just say, like, cause bro ass once they got the pops out the situation, he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's say the pop still stayed in the situation.
Drake
and
Bell's father.
Yeah, Drake Bell's father. And he just gets older. And then the Nickelodeon people be like, hey, bro, here goes some more cheese. Here go these opportunities. Here go. Because they was giving Drake Bell essentially what he wanted. You want to perform in a band? Cool. We finna get you a band. Here go these instruments. You need somewhere to perform? I'm finna set you up with a party. Come perform here. Like, your dad probably can't do all that with his truck driver salary, and he taking care of the whole crib. I ain't knocking truck drivers and pops and none, but it's just you just can't do certain shit.
Yeah.
So nah, my kid gonna be a fucking nerd. Like I'd rather him be a nerd and a consumer of media than an artist.
Okay. Is it solely just based off of the evils that could happen, or you just don't want them to pursue that career?
I just don't want him to pursue it because it's not really stable.
Okay.
That's really I mean, yes, evil as fuck, but it's really not stable.
So why can you pursue it but they can't?
Because I don't got nothing else. It was trapping the street shit or media. That's really all I had. I'm not a scholar. Mm-hmm. I didn't like the military. Mm-hmm. I don't like blue collar work. Mm-hmm. So that's either crime or media.
So if that is your story, do you think that your child won't have that? Could possibly not have the similar story as you, and they just think that this is all that they're qualified for?
I'm not gonna say this in a for sure way, because life be lifing.
Yeah.
But I do know how to watch for the same mistakes that went into creating me.
Okay.
To avoid that. So I ain't gonna say hell no, never. But the chances are gonna be better. He gonna have a better, not better, but different path than I did, because I don't really like better or worse. Because what if bro want to be a truck driver? What if bro want to be the GM of a goddamn Taco Bell chain? That's pretty decent. You know, that's better than what I got or had. So yeah,
I'm laughing because you said this, but it's something different. But you mentioned like, oh, she might want to be a manager at Taco Bell. My kid's like, I want to be a chef.
Same thing.
At McDonald's.
Okay, wait a minute.
I was like,
think big, baby, think big.
Hey man, she got a thought. Okay, she got a job. We good. We right where we at.
I'm like, no, we gotta go bigger than that.
Yeah, she could put on her own lemon drops and lamb chops like bro doing Miller. You know.
She want to be a chef at McDonald's. That is funny.
That's adorable.
Because I was like, yeah, you can have your own restaurant. Then she's like, no, McDonald's.
Yeah. They make good food, Daddy.
I'm like, oh, kid.
They give toys. Like
exactly. Like we'll get toys at motherfucking STK.
Yeah.
Ruth Chris. They don't give us toys. The fuck? Yeah. Benihana, no toy.
I love kids, bro.
Take me to McDonald's. They got the new Lilo and Stitch shit. Take me to McDonald's.
Yeah.
Drew, you got to keep up, man. Keep up.
You don't see the vision. She see the vision.
She see the vision, bro.
She see the vision.
They got food and toys and a drive-through.
Now, when she create her own restaurant, she gonna make sure that the kids got that.
Exactly. Toys, good food, and a drive-through. Boom.
We'll see.
She funny.
I wanted to. The only take I want to give on this Quiet on Set is the pedophilia that was going on. We learned that, and I'm just using Drake Bell's story because his story really speaks to what like real pedophilia looks like,
Right.
and how people distort what pedophilia is, and they try to correlate that to what homosexuality is.
Right.
So we had saw in the doc, I don't know if you saw that part, but me and Jay had reacted to the part where Drake's dad was trying to say to someone a part of the Nickelodeon staff, like, I don't want Brian Peck, which is the person that assaulted him. I don't want Brian Peck around my son. Things just don't seem right, and I don't have any like real reasons why, because I don't have real examples. But I just don't feel right. It don't seem right. And so that staff member responded was like, what do you mean Brian Peck is a gay guy? So are you being homophobic? Are you trying to say that he could be doing some weird shit because you know he's gay? And he didn't respond to that part, but he just had like some type of intuitive feel that this probably, whatever Brian Peck is doing my son, I just don't think that, I don't feel comfortable, right? And I don't think he knew that the guy was gay. He didn't say he knew he was gay, but I don't think he knew that the guy was gay. And he just had that intuition, right? But any viewer that will watch that documentary, there's a lot of people that do believe that homosexuality is pedophilia based off of how they say that there's a gay agenda.
What the fuck?
Right? So, and just to draw you back in on what I just said, when we speak about the gay agenda, people say like, they trying to change the kids. They trying to, they putting this shit on TV to get the kids to be gay. And that's them, that they're warping pedophilia into homosexuality when they don't know that the people that's creating these things, they're pedophiles.
Right.
They're not gay. Some of them are not gay. They just like kids. It has nothing to do with homosexuality.
But either sex, yeah. They just like kids.
Yeah, but they're saying that showing gay stuff on television shows and movies is trying
promotes pedophilia.
It actually promotes pedophilia. It's not promoting the gay agenda. So... And there was real writers behind shows that were coming out. You can look this up yourself, saying that there's pedophilia is being promoted in certain scripts that's being put out there, and it has nothing to do with homosexuality. Some of us are actually gay, and so we're writing through our lens of being gay, and it has nothing to do with us want to just put gay scenes in stuff. It's gay niggas out here. So we put gay shit out here, right? But now that you bring it to like a kid's show, a TV show, you have to actually tell them like, this is pedophilia. This is not homosexuality. Because
why do kids shows need anything with sex in it? Anything pertaining to sex, not just the actual act, but why the fuck they 11 in middle school and goddamn the plot is bro ass gay?
Yeah.
Why ain't they hooping or something? Like having fun.
Because
when I was a kid, exactly. I didn't care about none of that shit in shows.
Yes. It has nothing to do with this girl having a crush on her best friend. It has everything to do with the sex part in it.
Right.
It has nothing to do with that. And people, they draw away from that stuff as this is homosexuality. They're trying to push the gay agenda with this pedophilia. These writers are trying to get you all to see how they perceive kids. They want to see that shit in the scenes. And we were able to learn the certain jokes and stuff that was written that were very inappropriate. But us as viewers, we didn't consume it as inappropriate because we just didn't see it that way. We were kids, and the adults that was watching this shit, they just didn't see it that way until you get older. You're like, damn, that shit been happening.
Because Ren and Stimpy, like, that shit always used to trip me out.
You said what?
Ren and Stimpy and Rocco's Modern Life.
Yeah,
Rocco I'm like, bro, what the fuck is this shit, bro?
Yeah.
Rocco was a sex phone operator.
Yeah.
So it was like, if you go back and watch a lot of those cartoons, it was always like a little something in there that's like, all right, this kind of for adults. But you as a kid, you're not going to pick up on that.
Yeah, Rocco's Modern Life wasn't no kid show, bro.
Yeah.
That show's insane.
Brian Peck being gay has nothing to do with why he was touching on Drake. Him being a pedophile is why he was touching on Drake.
100%.
Yes. I didn't see anybody speaking on Brian Peck being gay. I just wanted to put that out there. I can see people that don't have a podcast or haven't posted about the doc. They can probably take that away and say, yeah, he was doing that gay shit to Drake.
I thought you was going to say, I can see gay.
No.
It's like, all right.
No. Because there's a lot of people that combine homosexuality and pedophilia together as the same thing. It's nowhere near the same thing at all.
Josh Peck would have probably flipped your daughter if the roles was reversed.
Yeah.
If it was fucking Danica and Jessica instead of Drake and Josh, the little girls would have been getting messed with by, what's his name?
Brian Peck.
I was going to say somebody totally different.
Now, Brian Peck probably likes little boys more than little girls.
Right.
Because he likes men.
Right.
But he likes kids.
Overall.
He likes kids.
At the end of the day.
He's not fucking on a grown man. He wants to choose to spend his time to manipulate this little boy, this 15-year-old teenager now. But he met him when he was younger than 15. But
why do you think that is? Like, why do you think pedophiles exist? Like, what is it?
I mean, why do you think murderers exist? Like, I think it all could stem from the same place. Like, those people just don't agree with the collective beliefs that we all have, that murdering, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal. Like, we all have this collective thing that we agree you shouldn't do.
Right.
And those people just don't agree with that.
Like, what is it about kids, bro? Like, that really tripped me out. I'm 32. Anything south of, like, for the longest I was saying 26, but shorty 25. I broke the rules. But like, anything south of that is like, you a kid to me.
No, go ahead, Jay.
I don't know I know it's like a scientific term, but you know, it's like people say like it's certain things that's been ingrained in people forever to do. Mm-hmm. I feel like that's probably a part of it, because like if you think back like in olden days, like they would get married at 10, 11 years old. So I feel like that's just stuck with some people in their mind somewhere deep. They
agree with that shit. Like that is right. Like we once was doing this shit. Well, you telling me that, okay. Like my grandpa from 300 BC was fucking on a 6-year-old. That was his wife.
Man, still. Like even then, like what about it during those times made this okay? Well, shit, niggas was dying when they was 30.
Yeah.
Like the life expectancy was 30. Getting married at 10, you 40% into adulthood.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. I clearly don't understand the mind of a rapist and a pedophile, but I can see a world where those people in their brains, they have their own views, and their views are more towards that way. Like, I think it's right. I think I should be able to do this, and I'm gonna do it. And even though y'all don't think it's right, I do, so I'm gonna do it. It's people out here that steal from us every day. They think it's okay to go rob their neighbor.
That ain't the kid attraction though.
They think it's bruh.
But I'm with you.
No, cause like I think it's okay to steal against the machine, like
right?
To go steal against big corps, steal against the government, rip them niggas off.
Yep,
they rip us off every fucking day.
I'm with that.
But there's people that think if you evade your taxes, you should go to jail. Like you don't see us ripping us off every fucking year.
Exactly, bro. I could claim, you know what I'm saying? I don't know tax terms, but yeah, I should be able to miss this.
Yeah.
Or not pay this.
Yeah.
Whole ass niggas.
Yeah. So people have their different beliefs. Now that don't mean we gotta condone the shit. Like we can just be like, oh, everybody should be able to believe in what they believe in. Like, no, we all can come together and say, no, fuck these rapists.
Yeah, fuck that shit. Nah.
I just don't get why people put crimes on different like levels, like the extreme shit. Like,
right.
If you was to go rob a convenience store, I'm not going to compare that to molestation.
Right.
But if you are,
I think it depends on how you rob the convenience store.
Yeah, you kill somebody to go get you a pack of now laters. Like that's crazy. That's extreme. That deserves more lashes.
Right.
But you feel me? You just go steal a milk carton. You don't affect nobody, but
you just run out
yourself. Then yeah, cool. Now I don't get why people have so many like outliers and reasons for why it's okay to murder compared to why it's not okay to molest people or assault people.
Right.
Some people condone murder, like outside of self-defense. We all we all understand self-defense.
Right.
Some people think it's like really acceptable to murder people sometimes. He went to go get his get back. That's not.
I mean,
See, I know you one of them niggas. I know you one of them niggas.
some of these niggas gotta go, bro. I'm sorry.
Like some people just think that, you know, if this dude went around and killed people all on O Block, that he deserved his day.
Yeah. I would never say deserve. The word I would use was, or the phrase I would use is, you know, you get what you get. You know, I'll never say deserve. I feel like that's playing God. If you go shoot up 30 apartment building units, whatever, you kill all them people.
Yeah.
You know what comes with that.
Yeah.
I just won't use the deserve word. But yeah, we all know where this ship is going to sail, bro. Where it's going to end.
Okay. How do we try to avoid pedophilia? I think that's the question that we don't have to have the answers for today, like a clear cut answer.
Man, bring back stoning.
Okay.
Bring back stoning for any child sex crimes. You don't go to jail. You just get hung up to get stoned for X amount of days or until you die.
Okay.
And hard law-abiding, tax-paying citizens can just come by and throw stones at you.
Stones at you.
Yeah, like you can get off work, man. Shit, I want to go blow some steam off. We got some guys that's up here getting stoned. I'm finna go get some off.
Okay.
You know, get these niggas up out of here.
I'm gonna use your punishment and make a little bit more sense.
Okay.
But I'm gonna see what Jay got to say first.
It's too barbaric?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be, though.
Yeah.
I was actually going to say, I don't know if I have a solution, right? Because it's like, how can you stop like something like that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because there's a new pedophile born every day.
Yes.
Because even like, because we have crimes now, like, oh, you can go to jail for this, you can go whatever, but that doesn't stop people from doing said crime.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a uncle that is a serial rapist, right? And he's currently in jail. And I'm not going to speak too much on it just yet because I have many people that I would love to come on the podcast to give their experiences with dealing with that uncle. And so many people have known that he's done things to people.
Right.
That they just allowed him to continue to be in their faces and continue to do it. And this is beyond just that uncle. My mom's side, they have many serial rapists on that side. And these people just sweep it under the rug, right? And we all know like the black community has a tough time with kicking rapists out the door, right? So
it's just something about,
it's not,
you got to keep your family close under all circumstances.
Yeah. And so it's not like this is crazy to do. Like, we all know that this is a collective community thing that we need to put the pause on, right? So I don't even know. I really do think that it has to do with the parents and just knowing that the environment that you're in, you really have to be around as much as possible in your child's life. I think that's probably the only way that we can try to fight back against pedophilia and sexual assaulters. Because watching that doc, Drake Bell's dad was fired from being Drake's manager by Drake.
Yeah, as soon as they took the man out, they made it easy.
Yes, and I have a real example in my life that I ain't gonna speak on just yet of my father not being in our lives and sexual assault entering our household, and he blames my mother for everything. And it's like, you chose to not.
You wasn't there, yeah.
You chose
nigga,
to not
like,
be a father. And so I don't get how you don't see the accountability there, that maybe if you would have been around, that would have been two people protecting the children instead of just one person that had to do everything.
Right,
for 3 kids.
You left the protection of your kids up to one person?
One person.
Like, bro, you dumb as hell.
So Drake Bell's father, I saw so many people pouring out love and support for him because they feel like he was trying to protect Drake and his mother was not. And I don't want to be the Debbie Downer, but I'm going to just give another perspective to that. What if Drake's dad didn't do the best that he could have did with protecting Drake.
What you mean?
So like
if he never got fired and he didn't do his best?
No, let's say he did get fired still.
Okay.
And he still has these feelings that Brian Peck could be doing inappropriate things with his son.
Mm-hmm.
What do you do now that you've been fired? You ain't exiled as his father. You're just fired as his manager.
Right.
So why do you think that you did the best that you could have with protecting your son?
Mm-hmm.
Or you know that you didn't do the best and there is some accountability that's left on the table for you? Because we can all send love to him because we feel like he did a better job than the mother did.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that he's just safe from accountability because they both failed him failed Drake with protecting him.
Exactly. And it started even before all that shit had went down because Drake said they had a whatever that T word is, relationship. So they beefed.
Tumultuous?
Yeah, I can't say that.
Yeah.
They beefed the whole time. So it's like the whole time all the way up until there, only one parent is really protecting the kid anyway.
Yeah.
Both of y'all are just fighting each other.
Thank you for adding that to this context.
Yeah, y'all fighting each other, but
Yes.
while he's with this one parent, that parent protects him. When he's with this parent, that parent protects him.
Yes.
But there's no two parents protecting the child.
Yes. Y'all so focused on this, like co-parenting. That's what happens when you're not like here for the child and you here for other shit.
Right.
The last person I had on the pod, Corey, he spoke about his father and how he had an honest conversation and his dad told him, however I was dealing with you was dependent upon how me and your mama was. So if me and your mama wasn't good, I wasn't really around for you.
That's crazy.
You have a real conversation with your father, I feel like y'all going to get a lot of those responses. They're going to give you that real answer. And the same with a woman. If the women would do the same thing, she probably like always angry. And your mama, the angry mom to you, it's because she probably always fucking angry about your daddy not doing some shit, and you over there like you don't ever see your father,
right? So
you don't even think that they're like even having a relationship.
Communications and beefing.
Yeah, and they really over there fucking at the Motel 8.
It blew my mind when I realized like my parents like talk to each other.
Yeah,
like even just talk to each other like on some we gotta talk to each other shit.
Yeah,
because when I first started coming to. I ain't gonna say they was beefing because I ain't know relationships by that point.
Yeah.
I just knew Pops was over here, Moms was over here. Both of them happy. So I'm like, all right, cool. This is how it is.
Yeah.
And then I think I was in like the 4th or 5th grade and family shit was going on. And that was when I found out that like them niggas was having conversations and shit. And I'm like, y'all niggas talk to each other? What the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit, it blew my mind.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm already, how old are you in the 4th grade? Like 9?
Yeah. You ever had your pops tell you, man, your mom be lying to you. She'll really tell you the full story.
Nah, because he know I ain't no dummy. He already know I know what's going on.
I don't even know why he be trying to pull that shit with me. I'm too intelligent.
Nah.
You can't pull that with me, bro.
Nah, they like, that's one thing I respect my parents for. They never bashed each other.
Yeah.
Like either side, never bashed each other.
My mom never bashed my daddy. If anything, she kept telling me to forgive and like, go get your daddy a hug. Go take a picture. Like she never.
She didn't say all that. Now. She was like, "Hey, the door. If you want to open it or close it, I support you."
Well, she fucking loved my daddy, so go get your daddy a hug.
Yeah, mine was
that nigga. What's wrong with you?
No, mine was on some. We family. We got these kids. Whatever we got to do to raise these kids, let's do it. We just ain't got to be the most cool or the most talkative.
Yeah. It is equally both the parents' fault for whatever happens to their children.
Equally, always. Even if you was a deadbeat for the last 8 years, if your kid didn't fell down some stairs and shit and broke his neck,
it was your fault.
It's your fault. You wasn't even there. Because he could have been playing basketball with you or something that day. Instead
you
of trying
to there to pick him, to make sure he hold his head before he hit that last step.
You know what I'm saying? You could have been there.
Yeah, and we laughing. I'm dead ass fucking serious. So don't you clip this up, nigga? I'm serious. So even if I'm laughing.
This ain't no motherfucking joke. We laugh to keep from crying.
Nah, you tripping.
Oh, no? Okay.
Nah, that was just funny.
Too
to
deep?
Me. Yeah,
okay,
that was,
sorry.
That was just funny.
Sorry, man. You know, sometimes we go a little, go a little too deep in this month. You know? Sometimes we go a little too deep in the month. I'm sorry. What you know about going deep? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Now, do we got any final thoughts on this, Doc? Because I I'm gonna keep watching it. I think it's like a installment of episodes that does drop. I don't know how many left they're gonna drop, but so far we just saw the Drake Bell story and then just the workplace harassment and verbal abuse stuff that's going on. So I don't know what is coming next, but I'm gonna come back to this doc after we get like everything that drops, and we can do like a real full just review and breakdown of it.
Okay, I guess I'll start watching it now because this ain't nothing I'll be able to binge.
Yeah,
That's a lot. Even just watching that little Drake shit, I'm like, yeah, this gonna take a long time to get through.
yeah.
Yeah, kids getting hurt, suicide, like
Yeah, you gotta think about all the people that have died that work for Nickelodeon. And just this article that I found speaks about how Nickelodeon worked with 5 convicted abusers.
Well, damn.
They worked with 5 of them. So
known, like, well,
yeah,
Like
they
prior
knew
to working with them?
prior, during, and after.
Okay.
So
Okay.
it don't matter the timeline. They've at least worked with 5. So this is Brian Peck, the one that assaulted Drake Bell. So Drake Bell actually filed charges against him. Like his family filed charges when he was young. So when it did happen with him, and he was an anonymous victim. Like no one, his name wasn't put out there
Right.
to the public. It was sealed. And so him coming on this show just shows just the gravity of what happened in the past, because he was that person that accused him of it. And he was convicted, but he only was in jail for like a year or something like that. It was,
That sounds about right.
Yeah, now that's the thing too that I hate, that like they begin so little time. Like you see them get a year, 6 years, something like that. Like
Yeah, scammers and rapists, that's your shortest bids.
so y'all need to be gone for a longer time. Than
Damn.
because the pedophilia is rampant in the government. Like these people are pedophiles, and you're thinking that there's a gay agenda. There's a kid agenda. No one's here to protect children. So they're going to, I can see years from now, legislation being created to further protect child abusers, because these people are child abusers. So if we have laws in place, it could protect us if any of our evils come out. I can see a world of that happening, because stuff happens with just the LGBTQ and just how that the media portrays that community. They tried to say one time that a P was being added to LGBTQ plus A.
I remember that. Yeah.
LGBTQA plus. They were trying to add a P, and social media reacted to it when it was fake news. No one's adding a P to it.
Pushing P.
Legislation, Congress people, they do that shit. That is not the actual community wanting to welcome pedophilia. Because again, people combine the two and make it seem like that, like pedophilia, homosexuality is already wrong to people. So now, if this is wrong and Val, you shouldn't do it as you're damned to hell. Pedophilia is bad, Val, and you're damned to hell. We could just put these two together. But yeah, this person, he was actually an actor on a show, and he was arrested for allegedly sexually assaulting a 9-year-old girl. His name is Cody Longo.
I remember seeing him.
Yeah, and so he actually was found dead in his home. He struggled with alcoholism. So we can only really take that with a grain of salt on, like, was it true? Was it not true? Because he wasn't fully convicted. He was just accused.
Right.
And so, you know, we could maybe draw that alcoholism has anything to do with was it true? Was it not true? I don't know. But this person, Azalea Channel, he worked at Nickelodeon, was convicted of molesting 2 young children.
This nigga name is Ezel.
Oh, that is
Ain't that dude from Friday?
I thought I saw an eye in his eye.
Ain't Ezel from Friday?
Yeah.
That's not Ezel from Friday. We ain't put that on. That is not Ezel from Friday.
I said, is that his name?
Yeah, that's his name. I just want to make sure nobody hear you.
Yeah, no, that
like
is
that.
not. I can't. What is his real name?
I don't know buddy name from.
Yeah, that is not him.
We are not speaking of that.
Yeah.
So this middle dude, I can't remember what his name is, but there's a Jason Handy. He was a production assistant. Brian Peck was the acting coach. He was always used whenever Drake needed help with vocal and acting. He was always the one that they sent him to.
Yeah,
they hired Ezel 2 years after he was already convicted.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Jason Handy, he was in the documentary. They mentioned
Yep.
him.
So even if you're convicted with it, Nickelodeon still would hire people. Even Disney Channel had hired Brian Peck after he was convicted.
Yeah.
They hired him, and then they say, "Oh, we fired him after learning about his conviction." Where's the fucking background check?
Right.
Where's the background check? You
Where's
know what the fuck? You know what the fuck
that
going
security
on?
company that keep your damn lot secure. You probably ran through their whole shit.
Yeah. This man name is Martin Waste, a talent manager who represented actors who starred on Nickelodeon shows. He was arrested for alleged child molestation. So those are the 5 in this article that Nickelodeon has worked with. I think we need to hold Nickelodeon heavily accountable. We need to hold all of these networks accountable. Disney Channel. I'm pretty sure if any of those survivors, child actors from Disney Channel, they're going to be a doc similar to this. Like just because Nickelodeon is being aired out, don't mean that everything is focused on Nickelodeon. Like there is a war on children. So I hate that our brains get so narrow-minded sometimes that we just focused on what is currently presented in front of us. There's a war on children. There's been a war on children since the beginning of time.
So I want to stop you before you go too far because I do want to talk about that too.
Okay.
How you feel about people not taking Orlando Brown serious about his claims?
So who's the people?
The people, the internet. I'm playing y'all game now. The social media banter.
So are we referring to black people or are we referring to general people?
General people. Or at least people if you saw anybody speaking on it. Because I only seen niggas, but I like using people.
Yeah. So I think we gotta be specific on who we want to support him because some people would like to have seen black people support him because he's black.
Right.
I ain't really see too many people specify people. They just said like why like who we really want to see support him because we come from the black community and we all have we be uplifting sexual abuse in our communities. We sweep it under the rug. So do we want black people to have supported Orlando, or do we want everybody, the whole society to have supported him? Right. So that's the question. I'm not asking you that, but like that's the question. Anybody that has been sharing that think piece on Facebook because that came from Facebook. Who would you really have wanted to support him? Because that makes me now be able to actually answer your question. Because if you wanted black people to support him, I get it. I get where we all come from. Yes, black people should have. If you want people to support him, then it's like, okay, well, we gotta see like how do the world actually feel about black people? Right? Do they fucking really care about our problems? Because it hasn't been shown throughout history they care about black people problems.
I ain't gonna hold you. I didn't think it was that deep. I just wasn't finna listen to a drug addict make these type of claims.
Yeah, I was gonna mention both. Like how you said, like, all right, for one, if it's everybody, people already feel a certain way about black people. Right. Then if you just want black people, it's like, all right, I'm gonna listen to a drug addict spill his life and do whatever he do because he's on drugs. So he's not gonna get that.
He just gonna do drug shit. Yeah. Some people, everybody got this thing where it's like you get high, you get drunk, and you tell the truth. Some people just turn into fucking lunatics off dope. Yeah. There may be a little truth there, but they still high. Yeah. I ain't finna listen to Orlando Brown and he talking about Lil Bow Wow got good pussy.
Yeah.
It's hard to come behind that with some, hey, listen to me, I'm serious claims.
Yeah. Well, like a person who I believe happened to is Raz B. Raz B don't get support either for whatever reason because, I don't know, I guess people think he weird, but... Yeah.
Because he wasn't the face of B2K.
He
that's all.
He wasn't a Marion. He ain't the most attractive to them. So
he wasn't no Marion.
Yeah. Now if a Marion come out, then it's a totally different story. So many people are going to be,
oh my God, I'm praying for you B2K guys. For everybody. We're praying for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Raz B been crying for a decade. Hey, bro. Yeah. No, I don't like it.
Yeah. I don't like it either.
But I don't know. I just wanted to know your thoughts on Orlando Brown.
We can't change like our community, but we can change our own individual minds. And so if now that you see this doc with white people, some black actors, but you know, these white actors that you deem to be so successful and great people that you grew up with, say that these terrible things happen to them and you felt like compassion for them. You wanted to give them some grace. Ask yourself why you don't have that same grace for when it's Raz B or when it's Orlando Brown, because I'm not the person that didn't have the same type of grace. Right. So I can't speak for other people, but we could just present that in front of people, like, hey, why did you feel differently? You know, you probably should think about that and reflect.
Yeah, I'm just not listening to a drug addict. go on a crazy rant. I ain't gonna hold you.
I mean, that makes them a witness that you can't trust. So I understand you taking that route. You can't do that in court. Like, we're not going to trust this witness that you're bringing that it is alcoholic, but you say that they were there when a crime happened. Like,
right? Yeah, I ain't nah. And it's all on your delivery too.
Yeah.
Or you can't be on live stream screaming into the camera with a half torn wife beater.
Yeah. The optics look bad. So
extremely bad.
Yeah.
What else we got on the slate, gang?
I did want to compare how the media portrays white predators, abusers, and how the media portrays black predators and abusers.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you know, we had the whole P. Diddy case to end to 2023 with Cassie. And he's currently still, you know, buzzing in the news. And so I just wanted us to just compare and contrast what we have seen and how we've seen media portray both.
Right.
What have you seen? What is there an actual difference, or?
It's always gonna be a difference, but when it comes to cases like this, I just choose not to read in on them because I want to try to get as much true information as possible. Because they were saying Diddy was in the plane going fucking somewhere, and he was in Miami the whole time, hanging out with his kids.
Yeah.
So that's really my spiel. Like, white people, I don't know. White people run the media.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's already intrinsically embedded in you that when you see a white person go through some shit, dress it up a certain way versus a black person. Yeah. Everything looks worse when a black person does it.
Yeah.
Black people point guns towards the camera, and the white dude does the same thing with the same gun. It's gonna look worse if the black person did it.
Yeah.
That's just how it be.
Yeah.
Drew, how you feel, bro?
You basically said what I was gonna say. Damn it, Jonesy. But
welcome to America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's like that's just how it with races. Everything's racist, man. And I hate to keep saying it all the time, but
I mean that's what it is.
And then it got to the point where the black platforms even report like that.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say that too. Like if you watch like a Shade Room or the Neighborhood Talk, stuff like that. I thought Diddy was on the run.
Exactly.
The way they told it. But apparently he's just in Miami chilling.
Posted up in Miami chilling with his kids.
Oh yeah, that's when you don't really hold journalism to a high standard with those networks. Like they don't actually do real research. Yeah.
And I even told niggas, I'm like, bro, the first thing a nigga gonna do when he go on the run is gonna post up with his kids. I can't explain why I know that, but that's what they gonna do, bro. They gonna go post up with their kids till the feds come. But I don't even think Diddy's wanted for arrest, is he?
No, they just raided his shit.
Yeah, I think they just
a case.
Yeah, to whatever the case is, he getting sued for.
Yeah, so it's like, what the fuck you got to run from?
I don't know.
Or at least as of now.
I mean, never know.
Because he's not criminally charged, is he?
No, not that I know of.
Because the way, and that's the thing too. That when I started researching to find out he's Miami, they arrested somebody else and didn't arrest him.
Yeah.
Because somebody with him had like drugs or some shit.
Yeah. They're investigating companies that have worked with P. Diddy. Just like they're building a case.
Right.
It's not like
you don't run when they building a case. I mean, you can, but there's nothing to run from.
Yeah. Like if you feel like them building this case, they probably got you. Then you run.
Right.
You look guilty. Like, okay, we were probably on the right path for what we doing. But
yeah, but if they just building and Diddy didn't have so many illicit sorry, I'm looking for conspirators, whoever does like crimes with you. There's so many of them. It's like shit, nigga, what I'm gonna run for? We all finna go down in this bitch.
It's like Russell Simmons running to Bali. I
just feel like he made a good early call.
Exactly.
I just feel like he made a good early call. Like, yeah, bro, I'm going to go ahead and address my own skeletons and just leave early before all this shit go down.
Yeah, because
Diddy didn't.
Yeah. He probably
felt like he was,
he probably think he good right now. He good.
But he was wilding all over the country wilding. That nigga was insane.
Oh boy, I hate that people like I think I said this in the episode with y'all before where we want things to happen to others because when it's our time, we get the hammer.
Right.
Like we want to see white people get the same treatment that black people get. When it's finally like a moment for them to get that treatment and they don't. And so then we start doing the whole comparison game and we start to feel like our kind should receive less reprimand because others don't get that same reprimand. So like if Diddy is a sexual abuser, Brian Peck is a sexual abuser, we want to see Diddy receive less reprimand because Brian Peck is not getting the same reprimand.
Right.
Or
I mean, I'm
Harvey
50-50 on it. Yeah.
Weinstein and dude with the island, Epstein with the island, like they didn't get the R. Kelly effect. They didn't get the surviving R. Kelly doc. But then we see this doc here. It's like, how do you not see that these people are getting that same treatment? They got a whole doc with multiple episodes about this network and Dan Schneider, and they're revealing names. Like, they're doing this whole doc the same way they did the surviving R. Kelly doc. It just took them a little bit more time to get their doc ready. It took the R. Kelly people the time to want to all come together and do this doc too. It takes time to do this shit.
That's what I'm saying. R. Kelly, that tape dropped in 2002.
Yes.
Like, a lot of people swear this R. Kelly shit is new.
Yes.
Like, this thing been going on for almost 20 years.
Y'all all
bro.
saw him piss on that girl.
I was in the 4th grade when that shit came out.
Yes.
I was in elementary school.
Exactly. And he got charged, what, 3 years ago? 4 years ago?
Yes.
Like, come on.
I think though it's like a just a perception thing too in this case. Like I saw more people talking about Diddy. Like, if I just got on Facebook, I see more people talking about Diddy than I would talking about Brian Peck. But like on Twitter it would. But like, I feel like since they're black, he's black, and you follow all black people, you're gonna see nothing but black people talking about
Who
him.
the fuck is Brian Peck?
Yeah, like exactly.
We know Diddy. Who the fuck is Brian Peck?
I didn't know who the fuck Brian
take
Peck
that,
was until this. So, but I knew who R. Kelly was. I knew who Diddy was. I didn't know who the fuck Jeffrey Epstein was until.
Who the fuck is Dan Schneider? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
People
like,
that start showing pictures of Dan Schneider, Sam off of iCarly show.
Because these niggas ain't actually talented.
They just not known. We don't know these
Yeah.
niggas. And so you say this certain so-and-so touched me when I was a kid, and now, but we know you, the person that's saying it, but we don't know the nigga that touched you.
Yeah.
We're going to speak about you being
Right.
touched. We ain't going to speak about the person that touched you as much as speaking about you, because you're more, we know you. Yeah. You feel me?
And the person that touched you is a fucking lame dweeb that's not talented, that can't create shit, so he's not interesting to even talk to. That's why they care about R. Kelly or fucking Diddy versus the other producers.
We know R. Kelly. We know R. Kelly. We know P. Diddy. We don't fucking know Brian Peck.
Yeah. Like, I ain't know who these people was until they till I watched it. So
Yeah.
Because when it comes to white media, you can get an executive producer spot or a producer spot if you just produce money.
Yeah.
You don't got to be an artist. You don't got to know how to draw. You don't got to know animation. None of that shit. If your homie is in Nickelodeon and he like, damn, bro, we need $300,000 to get a series of show. And you're like, well, shit, I'm a hedge fund investor and I own the fucking color blue.
Yeah.
Sure, I could invest the bread.
Yeah.
Boom, you're an executive producer for Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
Probably don't even own a fucking TV.
Yeah. This shit is very expensive to do.
Extremely.
They need some money, so they go choose, you feel me, the highest bidder.
Exactly. So then when it comes to like why Diddy and who else we was just talking about? Diddy and who else?
R. Kelly,
Diddy and
Dan
R.
Schneider.
Kelly is more proclaimed is because they was the talent. They was the stars. They was
Yeah.
the music. They was what people consumed.
They entertained us.
Exactly. We don't consume.
We don't fucking know the nigga that wrote these skits. We know the people that performed the skits.
Or we don't directly consume fucking Brian Peck and Weinstein and Epstein and shit.
Yes.
We directly consume R. Kelly. Robert Kelly is the one that goes up there and sings the songs and woo woo woo.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
that's my spiel, man.
That's all I gotta say. We're gonna move on to something else.
Keep the kids safe.
Keep the kids safe. Hashtag keep the
safe.
kids safe.
Take care of your kids.
For sure.
Protect these kids.
For sure.
Put kids first, man.
Put kids,
Put kids first, man. They're innocent beings. Put them niggas
Innocent.
first.
You're supposed to protect them. That is your one job. Protect and provide.
They ain't asked to be here. They don't know what they doing here for the longest.
Yes.
What we got next, gang?
We got so did y'all love R&B growing up?
For the most part.
Okay. Did you love R&B more than rap, or you loved rap more than R&B?
It's probably a healthy balance, really.
Okay.
I would say I loved hip hop more, just because I felt like I'm listening to R&B and I like it, but my mama listened to R&B, So,
and that's gay.
It's just like, all right, I'm listening to my mama music.
Okay.
Listening to R&B was gay back in the day. You had to keep that shit a secret.
Oh, that's where I was getting to.
So R&B come on the shuffle, nigga. You gotta, oh shit. You know?
That's where I was getting to.
Put that Gucci back on, you know?
I wouldn't call it gay, but I ain't riding to listen to R&B.
Nah,
nigga, that's some girl shit.
Yeah.
It's too feminine.
The first and only time I ever seen like the street niggas on my street like blast R&B was Usher Confessions album.
I was gonna say that.
Them niggas was blasting that album.
Y'all hate women, man. Y'all fucking
blasting
hate women, man.
that. They probably do.
Confessions was.
I remember walking home from school. And I was just bop, bop. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
That
Y'all
nigga kicked-
hate women, man.
That nigga kicked in my door a month ago. Bumping Usher now.
Y'all want to bump the shit that's talking about cheating on a girl. That's crazy.
Hey. Jermaine Dupri shouldn't have cheated. Usher wouldn't have had that song to sing.
Yo,
So I look at it.
So somewhere down the line, Usher would have had a song to sing about cheating.
No, he wasn't.
Some nigga was out here cheating too.
No, he wasn't. That's that Jermaine Dupri shit.
Now,
That's that Pilgrim shit.
You took the words out of my mouth.
What's
you
up?
know, y'all secretive about why are men secretive about like just loving R&B?
But that was 2004. Like you really couldn't. You could barely wear pink.
Today
is different.
it is put on a fucking pedestal when we see a group of niggas singing Fantasia When I See You.
That's internet. They don't really like R&B. That's internet shit.
21 Savage.
Internet shit. That ain't real.
I keep going off track. But
That ain't real. What's up?
it's a video I just watched today. It's like a guy. He was like, oh yeah, I'm in the football locker room and they playing We Ready.
Yeah.
And then it's like, this is 2004. And then it switched to now. And they playing Keisha Cole. And everybody going crazy. I was like, yeah, this funny.
Yeah, no, that ain't real. Some of this
happened.
R&B love is just internet shit. Cause I don't recall the era where niggas went crazy to When I See You. Free Yourself all day. When I See You, nah, bro.
Okay.
I ain't never in my life.
So y'all never was with y'all homies and y'all all knew was R&B song, younger homies when y'all was younger.
Mm-hmm.
And y'all would just sing y'all lungs out together with that shit?
Well, we were weird, so we liked R&B and did weird shit like that. Okay. But it wasn't common.
Okay.
Donnell Jones was our shit.
Okay. Another cheating ass song. Keep going.
Jaheim had a song that I remember we used to always sing.
Keep your HEADUP.
That one too, but it was another one. Damn, I can't think of it. But
What was that song? You gotta know that song. Every black person know it.
What you just spelled?
Don't hate on us with something,
Fabulous.
something, and something.
I gotta actually hear him sing it to know if I know that song.
Keep
'Cause
your
the-
HEADUP, never GIVEUP.
What
Keep
is
your
you spelling?
Keep your head up, never give up, or something like
I don't know
that.
that song. I don't know that song.
you would know it when you hear it.
Okay.
You have to know this song.
I know the love songs. Gotta find my way back. Way back.
Well, her dad wasn't around, and that was like an old nigga
I'm fucking
song.
dead.
So yeah, you definitely would have heard it from an old nigga.
Yeah.
Old niggas love that one Jaheim song.
Okay.
Don't hey, I can't believe you don't know that song.
It's called
I grew up
It's
on-
called Fabulous.
It's called Fabulous.
I didn't grow up on Jaheim. I grew up on Life Jennings. That was my Jaheim.
But if your dad was around, you would have heard the song.
He was around enough to show me R. Kelly.
What was like?
He should have showed you Jaheim.
He was listening to like
What was he listening to in 2002 to 2004?
R. Kelly, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, it would have been TP2.
Yeah, that's TP2.
All bad boy artists like was 112 Bad Boy?
112 was Bad Boy.
Jonesy,
Faith was Bad Boy.
That was his shit.
He never played Jaheim.
If he did,
Well, your daddy younger too. That's an older
how
nigga
old your
kind of
daddy
thing.
is?
My dad would have been 60.
Okay,
Yeah, like 66 or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was old niggas love that song. What's up?
I'm just thinking back on like songs that we did listen to and we were singing. People like, man, stop singing that, you gay. But
No, one song I had to keep to myself was fucking Promise. By Ciara. I thought that shit was raw as fuck. I'm like, damn, I would have blasted this shit out my, because we used to walk around with like speakers and shit. I'm like, I down there want to blast this shit.
Yeah, you used to do the dance on the floor and shit.
All right, come on, man.
Do the choreo in your room.
Not even.
taking it too far.
Yeah, way too far.
What up? In your room. Did y'all like Ciara when she started getting her sexual bag? Like, I love it when you ride. Did you like Ciara?
I just thought Ride was whack. Ciara cool.
Yeah.
I don't know what they did wrong with her. I like her as an artist. She got a great pen. She can sing. The music
She can dance her ass off.
She can dance her ass off. The music just sucked. Ass.
Damn, really? I fuck with Ciara music.
I like her B-sides. I liked it was a joint, the last song on Goodies. The title. That shit was hard.
Okay.
I like not say I. What was that? And I
is great.
That was hard. Yes. The single with Chameleonaire on it was hard.
I know that's after that. That's after song. That's pretty much hard. When she dropped Ride It is when she dropped that one too.
I hated Ride. I like Promise. And then I like Body Party. The rest of that shit is whack.
Okay.
The rest of that shit is whack.
Okay.
I feel like a lot of what was the last Ciara song that I can remember?
Future should have kept writing for her.
Did Future write like
Future wrote Body Party?
Okay, Future wasn't a part of her life until she wasn't popular.
She could have came back through that Future PM, bro. She could have gave us,
I ain't
some more sexy CC.
I ain't seeing that happening.
Because Body Party was hard.
At the time, how many dancing as female artists were you seeing then?
She didn't have to dance.
Singing. They weren't dancing.
She didn't have to dance.
Body Party was definitely one of
She wasn't even moving like that in the video.
She wasn't, but we were moving with the video.
So what you was doing?
That's a grinding ass song. That's a dancing song that's sensual and sexy.
I wouldn't say it's a dancing ass song.
Bro,
like
you saw
a dancing ass song would be
it?
No.
Okay. You go watch this shit on YouTube.
No, I'm good.
Before he popped off, he did a Queese mix to Body Party. It's the worst thing ever.
I'm dead.
Watch that shit. He was in that motherfucker doing choreo. That's the shit we was doing to that song.
Jacquees wasn't popping by there?
He was popping on YouTube because he would do remixes to songs.
Yeah, damn.
Like full ass choreo and shit to songs.
Damn, Body Party was 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Wait up, that's Ciara Body Party.
Yeah.
That was 2014.
That was about 2014. I was in Missouri then.
I think Ciara probably got caught in a weird era too, because she came out like 05, 06.
04, summer 04 was when Goodies dropped.
Yeah, then you think like after that, R&B kind of like slowed down for the women, and people were trying to do like more pop music. Yeah. And then she came back. So I feel like that was probably just a weird period for her.
Yeah, like during her, what would have been her prime, to me, was doing like all that dance shit, like all the poppy R&B, like Lady Gaga dropped, Amy Winehouse was popping, Pussycat Dolls was popping, Shorty just left Pussycat Dolls. It wasn't no real lane for like R&B to me.
Because she wasn't. She was making R&B.
Right.
She was making pop, so she would have been able to pop, differentiate herself from those girls if she did pop, because they're white. We ain't got to worry about your ass. You black. And
then the niggas, we already got our own little, especially around that time, like underground R&B started becoming a thing. So
she had to compete with Beyonce. Like we only one black girl could be popular right now.
Yeah,
we got all these white girls.
Many have tried.
Yes, we chose Beyonce.
Many have tried.
Yeah.
Shout out Carrie Hilson and A. Marie.
I'll say Carrie
Many
Hilson,
have tried. They've had moments. You know, Carrie had a little shine. A. Marie had a shine.
She did. They all had their moments.
Ciara Marie had a glimpse.
But they couldn't outshine Beyonce. We chose her to be the one.
Gee, it's hard when you got a machine like Columbia saying, "Hey, bro, we got an M for this one artist, bro. Do what you need to do with this. You can't fail with that."
And then Rihanna wasn't like R&B.
Not yet, yeah.
Pops.
And she was the pinnacle of what you could do with a black face and make them pop. So Ciara stood no chance.
Nah, there was nothing she could have did. And then you throw in leaving Jazzy Faye on top of it. It was done, bro.
Yeah, like I think now is the time where we get a Summer Walker. She ain't dancing, but now people are saying like, "Hey, your shows ain't cutting. You need to do some shit."
Right.
So she got Tiana Taylor choreographing like her shows and getting it together. They look way better now, like what I saw. She ain't out here like going crazy, but she like adding movements instead of just singing in the chair with a guitar. Like she adding shit to it. I think now would have been a time for somebody like Ciara because we got Normani.
Oh yeah.
We got Normani. I think she's a Ciara for me. Soft voice.
That's the dark skinned dancing girl?
From Fifth Harmony, yeah.
I don't know what Fifth Harmony is.
But she came from Fifth Harmony.
Okay.
Yeah. We got her, Chloe Bailey. She is a dancing ass powerhouse.
Them songs are whack.
She been growing on me. I like it. I think she got a nice voice.
Them songs are whack. She can sing and dance her ass off. That music is terrible.
Okay.
We definitely Chloe can do more.
Okay.
A lot more.
Okay.
Shout out my girl though.
All right. Well, I want us to end this episode on a positive, bright note. We got any good gems to drop?
Man, do I? I feel like we dropped a lot of gems today.
We did, but it was all about serious shit.
Put kids first. You know what I'm saying? That's always a gem.
Yeah.
Put black women first.
Yeah.
Black women matter more than anybody.
Yeah. I'm not off these parents. I'm still on these parents. Next episode, I'm back on y'all ass. I'm back on y'all ass until we all wake up about these damn parents.
Man, we need to bring a parent on.
We've brought parents on. we
don't know
do
what I'm
nothing but
saying.
bring parents on.
I was gonna follow that up, and then my mind, like, I don't know, it just does this thing where it goes flat in the middle of.
You want to bring a no good parent on, like a no.
That's not where I was going.
Okay.
I want to bring more of a like nuclear. I want to bring a good nuclear family father home. Okay. Like him and the rest of the family got the same last name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They all, I ain't gonna say they like each other, but you know they all, you know. Mm-hmm. That's a lot for my brother who, you know, fill out the fucking form, nigga. God damn, yes. Because I don't know too many people. Like, my brother really is, I ain't gonna say the only, but he's one of the few people I know that, like, has, like, a nuclear family in 2024.
Do you think that that's, like, crazy? That's the only one you could think of?
I don't think... So, I think it's crazy in theory.
Yes.
But I don't think it's crazy in today's time, if that makes sense.
What about the past times? Like
in past times, nah.
We be having recency bias.
Mm-hmm.
Like, well, we just think like this is some shit with our generation. Like this has been going on. It just looks different.
Right. Rebranded, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, I don't think it's too crazy. Another one of my homies do too, but I don't even like calling him a homie because I don't fuck with him like that. But another person that I used to know, you know what I'm saying? He got a nuclear family too, but I don't want to bring him on the pod because he owe me some money. He a fuck nigga. But yeah.
Okay.
My brother definitely, you know, he like one of the few where I'm like, you got one of them old school traditional ass households type shits.
They all still together.
Everybody got the same last name.
No co-parent.
No co-parenting.
Damn. I don't know nobody.
Exactly, bro.
Like
it's rare as fuck now.
Like everybody was like older. Like grandparents older.
Yeah.
Once you get to that high school class that graduated like 05 and up, it's all co-parent, baby mama drama. Everybody got different last names in the family.
You know, that's a hard pill I gotta swallow is that anything that I have to say about building a household will be in one ear and out the next for many listeners that do fuck with the pod, but they don't fuck with homosexuality.
Oh, well, fuck them.
Because I'm going to be one of them niggas that have that household.
Mm-hmm. It's okay.
But it ain't going to feel like real to them but it'll feel more real when they see a man and a woman in that type of household.
Right.
Fuck you niggas.
Exactly. It's like, fuck them.
The gem I got is definitely towards be there for the kids. Be there for the bad kids. Be there for the disruptive kids. Be there for the disrespectful kids. Be there for the smart kids. Be there for the funny kids. Be there for the class clowns. The promiscuous kids.
Be there for the fat kids.
The fat kids. Be there for any and all kids. Because they did not ask to be here. You chose for them to be here. So you need to take care of your fucking responsibility and protect them to your best ability. That's it.
Don't do your best. Do the best.
Do the best.
Yeah,
I like that.
Do the
I like
best.
that.
Fuck
I like
your
that.
best. Do the best.
I like that. That was good.
You know, we out here,
That
man.
was good.
Big gang shit.
All right.
Shout out to Lords.
Well, if you're on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell. And if you're on your favorite streaming platform, thank you for tuning in and make sure you leave us a rating. Peace.
Just watch the damn podcast.